Good morning, viewer. Welcome to our first. Here's the breaking news from Philippines. Yes, the Philippine Coast Guard has accused the China Coast Guard ship of pointing a military-grade laser at some of its crew, temporarily blinding them aboard a vessel in contested waters of the South China last week. The Chinese ship also made dangerous maneuvers in approaching within 150 yards of the Philippine vessel. The Philippine Coast Guard alleged in a statement posted on its official Facebook page with photos purporting to show the laser's green beam. CNN has sought comment from China on the allegation but has not received a response. The incident allegedly occurred on February 6 near Ayungin Shoal, also known as Second Thomas Shoal, in the Spratly Island chain known in China as the Nansa Island. China claims indisputable sovereignty over almost all of the 1.3 million square miles South China Sea, as well as most of the islands within it. That includes the Spratleys and archipelago consisting of 100 small islands, and efforts also claimed in full or part by the Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei and Taiwan. The Philippines calls the area the West Philippine Sea, and in 1999 intentionally grounded a Navy transport ship, the BRP Sierra Madre, on Second Thomas Shoal, which is still manned by Filipino Marines to enforce Manila's claim to the area. In the February 6 incident, the Philippine vessel BRP Malapowska was on a mission to resupply the Sierra Madre when it was challenged by the Chinese ship, the Philippine release alleged. The Chinese ship illuminated the green laser light twice toward the BRP Malapowska, causing temporary blindness to her crew at the breach. The Chinese vessel also made dangerous maneuvers by approaching about 150 yards from the vessel's starboard quarter, the release said. The deliberate blocking of the Philippine government ship to deliver food and supplies to our military personnel on board the BRP Sierra Madre is a blatant disregard for and a clear violation of Philippine sovereign rights in this part of the West Philippine Sea. Allegations of Chinese ships aiming lasers as adversary craft have been arising before. In February 2022, Australia alleged a People's Liberation Army Navy warship illuminated an Australian P-8 aircraft, a reconnaissance and anti-submarine warfare plans as it was flying over the Arafura Sea, the body of water between Australia's Northern Territory and the island of New Guinea to the north. At the time, China said the Australian claims were not true. The normal navigation of the Chinese ship on the high seas conformed to relevant international law and practice and is completely legitimate and lawful, China's foreign ministry spokesperson Wang Wenbin said. In May 2019, Australian pilots said they were targeted multiple times by commercial lasers during missions over the South China Sea. And in a report in June 2018, US military officials told to the reporter that there were at least 20 suspected Chinese laser incidents in the Eastern Pacific from September 2017 to June 2018. The alleged incident on the February 6 came just days after Manila, which has a mutual defense treaty with Washington, announced plans to allow the US military access to more bases in the Philippines. On February 2nd, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning said the move escalated tensions in the region and endangers regional peace and stability. The United States make no territorial claims in the South China Sea, but US military vessels routinely operate in the waterway in accordance to the international law and freedom of the high seas. Last year, a US State Department statement specifically mentioned Second Thomas Shoal when calling on China to end its provocative actions and to respect international law in the South China Sea. Beijing was interfering with Philippine sovereign rights within the Philippine exclusive economic zone near Second Thomas Shoal, the June 17, 2022 statement said. Monday's Philippine Coast Guard statement said Chinese vessel had also blocked a Philippine resupply missions to Sierra Madre last August. Beyond the report for SAC TV.